Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And that is a little undercooked. And the counter is on. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bebeto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the runner. Bebeto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. And it's Conte. Now it's Nedved. Brilliantly cut out. Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bebeto. Ah, he's given it away. Real chance! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Done delicately.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Conte, and it's Neymar. Rodri wins the duel this time. Bebeto. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Balken was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Oh, that's neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adams does really well there, he is strong.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar, and it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Thuram. That's a good ball played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bayer sends that a long way. Quality ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nedved. Bebeto. Bebeto puts his foot on the gas. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's in! Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Persepolis have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Haaland is herring after that one. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Bebeto. Bellingham! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Persepolis are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good alertness. Owen plays a sharp little ball here. Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff.
Haaland! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckenbauer. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Maldini. Osimhen. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
After 63 minutes is number 4, Pavel Nedved.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Conte. Driving forward. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Nedved with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Owen. Beckham gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Gets his pass away. He's played him through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Persepolis surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Osimhen. And this is Neymar. He's had a hit! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Bebeto.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 19, Dembele. Number 15, Roberto Carlos. Substitutions taking place.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's got away. Osimhen! It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Dembele, it's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Dembele, look at this. Can he finish? Superb from Osimhen! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Persepolis take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Dembele has a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham to take it as usual. And it's been taken short. Gets a good foot in there. Maldini. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Batistuta. Picked out, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. Oh, he's taken it. Ribéry. And the shot! Ribéry looking sharp there. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's a throw-in. And here's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. David Villa. Now it's Scholes.
Footballing width usually identified.
And the finish! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stoichkov. Ribéry. Ribéry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Scholes! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Osimhen, delicate ball and it needs... climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Tchouaméni, Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Ribéry, Gerrard. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Conte. Out for a throw. "15 minutes till half-time. Nedved. And here's Osimhen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Ball is over the line. Stoichkov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. No, again there's no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. David Villa. He's got the shot away! And it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super find. Real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Now it's Forlan. Gets his pass away.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Bergkamp. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
It's Neymar! Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Portugal with the corner, they're first. And the shot! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now, can he find a finish? Corner then. Corner number 2 then. And the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quarter of an hour played. Xavi Alonso. Owen has a goal! Goal! Portugal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 17 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9, Owen.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Osimhen, great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can...
There's the hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Osimhen. And he's got the beating of his man. Played back in. Well, played right into his path. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up.
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham plays it short.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to gift it back. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Rice. Goes in for the header! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Maldini. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Osimhen. Thuram.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Thuram. No foul, says the referee. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Portugal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bout of passing here. He'll try from distance.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's good vision. Abiati deals with it effortlessly. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho towering forward here. João Neves. Beckham. And it's Batistuta. João Neves looking understandably in a great chance! Xabi Alonso running with the ball, and that could set him on his way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Foden. João Neves. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The ball has bounced loose now. And he's taking no chances there. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Van Basten clears it away. Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Neymar.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Van Basten. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Camavinga. Now it's Drogba. And the shot! He scores! And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Always onto this. Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. And it's Conte. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. We have already started here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he get it through? Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Atalanta with the corner, there first. Gullit plays it short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bale. Kante does well to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation.
Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Opts for safety. Adams. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Ronaldinho. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's gone back to the keeper. Throw in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale in acres of space out wide. And here's Gullit. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked
authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe! Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable, quickly taken. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Messi. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good spot, he's seen them. Decent hit! Goal! Atalanta!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Atalanta are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had a shot! Atalanta trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. And here's Bale. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. And it's Bale. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Messi. Conte. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Back into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Conte. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, super find. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Conte. And it's Conte. Bale. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Atalanta are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Conte. And here's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Bale. Adams wins the duel this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Atalanta needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pinches it off him. Thuram.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard can get it clear. He's in, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard. Mbappe. He could be in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rijkaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Bouten getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ruben Dias. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 11.
So, time for changes
Numero 24.
on both sides, actually.
Bale. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 21. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Batistuta. Great hit! And it's there! And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
It's Ronaldinho! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
all he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And they're back on the ball again. Driving on and making good progress. Osimhen. And that's been won straight back. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit. Torres is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nedved. Torres. Messi, 2 assists to his credit already. Rijkaard. Messi. And now the breakaway. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Khan will lay claim to that. Ruben Dias. Conte. Rijkaard. Dink through. Oh, he's found him in space. Maldini with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's played him through. Now it's Bergkamp. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it's Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Oh, well played, well played. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Bale. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Good ball over the top. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nedved. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bale really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. He is, there's the hit! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar, Eto'o. Neymar is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Pirlo. Oh, this is a great position. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's intervened well there. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved. Rodri deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo. And the shot's on here. Has a go! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. Pirlo. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. No, again there's no way through. And it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Eto'o. Neymar. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nedved does well to get it back. Oh, super find. Now it's Batistuta. Can he put it away? They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a good... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, there first. He slid it, terrific header! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eto'o. And he's heaved it away, taken back almost at once. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Bale. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Now it's Nedved. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale. And now the breakaway. That is good alertness. Floated up and over. There's the shot!
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nedved. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Real chance! And he hits the net. Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Número 24. Substituição para Portugal. Número 4. Ronaldinho. Número 24. Xabi Alonso. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23. Neymar. Número 13.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Pirlo,
Pretty robust defending.
bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 15. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 17. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
Foram indicados
And it's
4
Cristiano
minutos de
Ronaldo.
compensação.
Osimhen into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tonali. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Keeper's ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer. Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. David Villa. Played with finesse. He's played him through. And he's there to get it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Out for a throw. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. He can get that clear. Guardiola, he's dealt with that really well. Still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafinha. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Nedved. Royce. Oh, good-looking ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's an excellent interception. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. And we hit half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Nesta is there to clear. That's the throw.
Nedved really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Royce. Looks a good ball through. And the flag has stayed. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the...
It's Baggio! Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Portugal still this single goal behind. He's in a great position, shapes to shoot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Baggio. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Portugal have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff, well read, and the danger is averted. Guardiola clears. And that has left him in a heap. Has a goal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Played out to the left flank. Roberto Baggio stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini gets across to intercept that, and it's Nedved.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that is a little shot at goal! And they've got rid. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Kante cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Cafu picks out, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's hoisted clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cafu. And that's another good win of the ball.
Portugal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Rooney. The ball is bounced loose now. David Villa. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nicked it back promptly. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And he's away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking, hits one! Goal! Portugal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is out of play. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Maldini. And it's Neymar. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maldini. Neymar has created one goal already. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Neymar. Pedri. Real chance here. Ronaldinho. Nedved. And the counter is on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned just the keeper to beat! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira does well to get it back. Shifted upfield.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's in a great position. Portugal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that has put paid to that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Ronaldinho. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now he's off and running. Oh, strongly challenged there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, delightful ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he can't get... Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini tries to clear.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's come loose. Back they go.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nedved. Picked out brilliantly. Distributed tidily. And he was alert to it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Pedri! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Hullet. Nedved with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Hullet! Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Thuram gets it clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Portugal have it back and can go again. Portugal finding their path. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu. Nice ball, and now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. 5 minutes to add. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Nice ball, real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.